Remember when you were younger and you didn't want to eat your veggies? Well, I can guarantee that you're going to want to have some of these veggies. I'm Angela Yvonne, and we are here at the Vegan One Pot Creation Cook-Off at St. Mark's Place in New York City. Now, it's going to be one pot, 10 chefs, one winner. Let's see what's cooking.
To create experiences for vegans that is a wide variety of things other than just like going to pop-ups. A lot of people, you don't go to pop-ups, you go to restaurants in New York City, but what else can we do that has vegan food there? So we came up with this concept of just making it a goal to try out different vegan events and create experiences for people that are vegan curious and vegan alike.
So basically we got started, Chef Rootsie came to me and she was like, we need to have something where there's a vegan event like every month, like it could be a party, it could be a pop-up, but we need to do something. And I was like, okay. And that's how we got started. And we really tried to find people who are marginalized. So we did like an all women's event. We did an event for people who sell sweets. They don't get a lot of vending events because everyone's always looking for savory.
Exactly.
We did this event tonight to like celebrate home chefs who really aren't put on and don't have an avenue. We do discounts or help people who don't have their food servicing licenses the opportunity to sell their food and get the opportunity to see what it would be like to be a vendor. And so we really try to find people in the cracks and bring them to the light, as well as people who've been doing this for years, and create spaces for them.
Yep.
And the other side of it, so there's the business side of it, the other side of it is finding audience members who are hungry for this, hungry for more vegan events and more vegan content and really, really good food. And Chef Rootsie and I have had the honor to be around so many amazing people and chefs that we can share with the world.
Yeah, definitely. I think that we were in the right position because we've made a name in the vegan world in New York City and we know a lot of people, so we felt that us uniting, because remember when I came to you, I was like, I love your energy.
She's like, I keep hearing your name in people's mouths.
Exactly, like, and
you want to do something? I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's do it.
And I'm already a promoter extraordinaire. I've been promoting events since I was 14 years old, so just the thought of doing something, you know, on a bigger level other than me just being a vendor at a lot of these events appealed to me, you know, especially since there's not a lot of diversity in the, I guess, the promotional end of, you know, a lot of the pop-ups, especially in New York City. You know, it's not a lot of people of color that are taking charge and, you know, representing for vegan. And so that was definitely appealing to me too, like two sisters getting it in, baby, with the veganism.
For me, it's so expensive. And actually, I hear that argument. I understand where people are coming from. I do think if you're focusing on mock meats and like vegan cheeses and like only eating out, it does start to add up. But actually, my grocery bill has been way cheaper as a vegan than it was before I was vegan, because I was buying, you know, all these meats and milks and cheeses and all that stuff. Now I'm like buying rice and beans and kale, like, and so it's just so much cheaper for me to have a vegan diet than to figure out how to like buy animal proteins.
Well, that comes with experience, you know, because you are experienced, you know what to do, you know how to shop, and due to the fact you've made this your life, you're gonna make yourself find the economical way to make it happen. So, you know, because I teach classes, cooking classes to people, and I teach a lot of my clients how to shop economical, because you're right, that is definitely one of the biggest misconceptions. I think there's a lot of misconceptions, but that's definitely one of the biggest ones, that it's too expensive. It's not too expensive.
Oh yeah, and that we don't get any protein and we're gonna like die. Like people are like, I became vegan when I was a trainer. I mean, I was training at the gym like 3 days a week and working out I'm very athletic. I'm a dancer. I've never had a protein deficiency. I've never even had to think about it. And you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to tell you what to do for your body, but that has not been the situation for me or any of my vegan friends.
I mean, I'll take myself as a good example. You know, 20-something years when I first became vegan. I don't know if you knew this. I was almost 600 pounds. I tell everybody my story, but yeah. So needless to say, you know, it's changed my life in that manner. And like a lot of people, particularly women in my family who are my age right now, they already have heart disease and diabetes and this and that. And so I've been able to break the cycle in my family. So this is big for me. You know, I'm like a vegan nerd. Okay, like it's so serious. Like this is like not go. I hate when people ask that stupid question. What if if the world was coming to an end and there was nothing else to eat but meat? How many times people ask me that question? They like, what are you gonna eat?
I would eat the apple from the tree.
No, they're like, no, there's no apples. I'm like, listen, I'm nothing. Yeah, no, this is vegan for life. The support system. They need a support system. You can't do this alone. It's challenging. It's easy for people like us because we've been in the game a long time. But when you're coming into it new, you have no clue. The average person that has tried vegan, they do it for a few months, then they go back because they don't know what to eat. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to shop. And it's overwhelming. It's a serious commitment. And you need a support system.
I agree. I mean, I needed to have a support system. When I became vegan, I was very isolated. I got made fun of a lot. People didn't realize they were making fun of me, but just like making comments about my that's like didn't make me feel good. And like everyone laughing when I order food, like that didn't feel good. So I created it didn't. They think it's funny. And I'm I'm at home I need new friends. So I started, I did. That's why I started NYC Vegans of Color. And there's over 4,000 people in it, and like my best friend, I met some of my best friends in that group. But I think having a support system, but for me, honestly, like just working in the gym and like seeing people who are really trying to transform their lives, I just tell people what worked for me was be easy on yourself. You don't have to tell everybody that you're going vegan. You don't have to tell anybody that you're going plant-based. Decide why you want to do it. Is it for the animals? Is it for your health? Whatever the case may be. And then make that decision on your own privately and be easy on yourself. So what? You had a milkshake. Okay, whatever. Keep it moving. Like when I started, I made so many mistakes. I was eating egg rolls, not realizing, oh, there's egg in the egg roll wrapper. I would eat, there are just so many different things I did. But I'm not gonna tell everybody that I did that. I just did it privately and then corrected, and then after a few months I was fully vegan.
Yes. You ate the egg roll.
I don't know if Chef Rootsie told you, but of course both of us have been in cooking competitions. Being in cooking competitions has changed my life. It basically put me on the map. Nobody knew who I was. I was a home cook, and I came to a cooking competition and I sucked. And then I came to another one, and then I won. Then I came to another one, and then I won. So we just wanted to give, both of us have won cooking competitions, and it changed our lives. And we wanted to create a competition where there were no judges but the people, because we realized that it's the people's palate who you're cooking for. So that's really the inspiration behind this, as opposed to a judge who thinks they know everything. So we wanted to put it in the hands of you guys to mold. So here we go. Now, this place winner. I have to tell you guys a story about this person. She knows who she is. I went to her Thanksgiving dinner 2 years ago, and I was like really sick, and there were all these vegan options. She told me the story about how she just started cooking vegan food. When I say, like, I remember the dishes from 2 years ago, all right? It was incredible. And I texted her, I was like, can you please enter this cooking competition? Don't ever compete against me, but since I'm hosting, please enter. And she said, cool, I'll do it. And her dish was incredible. Zawadi, come up, #1. And it was so tight. It was so tight that you deserve it. Congratulations. What was the name of your dish?
Spicy curry chickpea stew.
Spicy curry chickpea stew, come on up. Okay, so let me tell y'all what she's about to win. She's getting $200. Not only that, right there, cash. Okay? Not only that, she's getting a one, if you want, a 1-week feature here in the Vegan Food Court to sell your dish. So everybody can taste it. It was incredible. It was incredible. And a feature on Bed Bath & Beyond TV. What? Of a demo of your dish. Yes, honey. If you want, it's up to you. It's incredible. Congratulations.
That was amazing. Vegan cooking at its best. And with life, a little bit of seasoning goes a long way. Until next time, I'm Angela Yvonne for Vegan Pop Eats, where meat is obsolete.